I do believe we've gotten to the part of the game that I got to when I was 7 or 8 or whatever. So after this, I don't think I have any kind of memory or any knowledge of what's going to be happening. Although, what has happened, it's been kind of spotty in remembering it. Let's look at the building. The building dates from the 20th century. There is no sign that they are in business, but the sign is still on. Look at neon. This sign looks like it says Olean, even from quite close. Because even though they're not open, they still have electricity. Look at area. There is a rather wide road passing by the hospital. A number of cars are parked illegally on it. I hope that isn't cars parked right there. Investigate building. It's a round pillar-shaped building of the kind that were popular at the end of the last century. The only entrance appears to be at the front of the building. Investigate neon. Not surprisingly, part of the neon sign is in fact burned out. Investigate area. It's facing a street, but things do not seem to be particularly well developed. Investigate door. The door is locked, but even I can open a mechanism this simple. Don't set off any burglar alarms or anything. I think that is it. Guess we could look at the door? It's an old-style electronic lock door. Let's move inside. I'll enter Queen's Hospital security program and disable the lock. Lock disabled. All right, I'll open the door. Yes, I definitely did not go inside it. I stopped at the outside of the hospital and never went inside. We're inside the hospital. Oh look, 1, 2, 3 doors. Awfully dark. Let's look at the area. There is a reception booth in the center of the lobby, and 3 doors along the wall behind it. Let's look at doors. Door 1. That door is closed. Look at door 2. That door is closed. Let me guess, door 3 is also closed. That door is closed! Oh my god, Gillian, all these doors are closed! Investigate area. It appears that it has been left like this for some time. Well, if they're not in business at the moment, what's the neon sign on for? Thank you for addressing that. If it appears abandoned, homeless and other people may move into the building. We can't have that. Investigate floor. What filth? There's no operational hospital in the world with floors this dirty. Investigate reception desk. A solid layer of dust has been collected. It hasn't been operated for several months. What's this? There are some kind of switches here. Investigate doors. They do not appear to be automatic doors. There must be some kind of a control somewhere. Ah, we did find the control. Look at the switches. There are 3 switches. Investigate switches. Gillian, look at this. It says door control. 1, 2, 3. These switches must be for those doors over there. Apparently, they are operated from here. Use switches. Switch 1. I'll push switch 1. Door 1 opened. Should we check them one at a time? I think we'll do that. Move into door 1. We're in room 1. Look at around the room. There is an operating table. It would appear that this room was used for surgery or treatment of some kind. Look at ceiling. X-ray equipment is installed into the walls. Look at monitors. These monitors are displaying the images from various types of internal body cameras. For who? Whose body is it showing? An internal body cameras? My goodness. Look at monitors. Oh, already. Look at operating table. It's an ordinary operating table. Let's look around. Now looking around the room. I don't believe anything is hiding in the room. Wow, you really looked around, Metal. Bravo. Investigate around the room. I'm not reading any motion. There is no one in the area besides us. Investigate ceiling. The lens is clouded over. Investigate monitors. The monitors are shut off. Then how do we know they're displaying internal body cameras? Investigate operating table. It's an adjustable bed, but it's covered with dust. There is no sign that it has been used recently. Okay, let's exit. Let's go out to the hallway. We are in the hospital's hallway. Let's use the switches. Close door 1. Was going to the hallway the only option? Let's go back and check. Oh yeah, just exit. Okay. Let's close that door, then open 2. Okay, moving into door 2. Oh, a red room. We're in room number 2. Look at around room. It appears to be some kind of research facility for biological experiments. Look at ceiling. Genital manipulators, various lasers, microsurgery implements. The place seems well equipped. I am very curious about the genital manipulators. Like, what kind of manipulation is going on with the genitals? Is it like a hand job machine, or is it, you know, alters the look and the feel of the genitals? Anyway, let's look at the shelf. There are jars for preserving items in formaldehyde, and a number of other containers and chemicals. Look at desktop. There are various types of biotech equipment. They were apparently carrying out some rather involved project. So if they have all this equipment, why aren't they still in use? Let's look at the desktop. There are various types of biotech equipment. Okay, never mind. Look at monitors. All of these are, well, used to be extremely high quality monitors. Look at containers. Some contain specimens. I'd rather not look too closely at them. Screw investigation. Investigate around the room. There is nothing alive here. This place really gives me the creeps. Investigate ceiling. I would suspect that it would be difficult to artificially create the rundown condition of this equipment. That was from examining the ceiling, huh? Okay, investigate the shelf. There is no sign that any of the containers or chemicals have been touched. They are all covered with an even layer of dust. Investigate monitors. This equipment would need extensive maintenance before it could be used. Investigate containers. Some kind of containers are broken, or some of the containers are broken. Wow. Let's exit. Okay, let's close door 2 and then open door 3. Door 3 is where shit's gonna go down. Move to door 3. Huh? It's totally dark in here. Can't see a thing. I have a light installed just for situations like this. Please use it if necessary. Okay. Yeah, we definitely need to do that. All right, turn your light on. Yes, sir. Coming on. Why is it jiggling? The light is now on. I turn control of it over to you, Gillian. You operate the switch with the direction key. Press the B button together with the direction key to move the light. Otherwise, the direction key navigates through commands as usual. Make sure that objects you wish to examine are centered in the light's beam. This beam is bullshit. I mean, seriously, look at this thing. What's going on, Metal? Why are you shaking? Why are things blinking? Let's look at the trophy, I guess. Look at, that's a vase. There are no flowers in it. Investigate. That's a completely ordinary vase. Okay. Look. There's something on the desk. There is a box of matches on the desk. Oh my, these matches are from Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven seems to be quite a popular spot with our Snatcher friends. I would suspect that they go there to select their victims. I will store these matches as evidence. Oh my god, that means Isabella Velvet is a victim, or a future victim, or a Snatcher. Look, it's a monitor. My god, Gillian, what has gotten into you? It looks like one for a personal computer. Investigate. It's a monitor designed for use with a computer. Oh, goddamn. It's a drawer. Dear gods, Gillian. I think your amnesia is starting to spread. Let's investigate this drawer.
There seems to be a scrap of paper caught between these two drawers. The others are empty. It appears that someone tried to straighten up in a hurry.
Let me see that paper.
Here it is.
What? What is this? It looks like Chinese or something. Metal translated.
Okay, let's see. Patient record, first examination. I'm not familiar with the next 5 characters. It's the first time I've ever seen any of them.
I thought you were supposed to be really good at Chinese.
My strongest areas are in chop suey, egg foo young, and wontons.
Rare Chinese characters. Or maybe some kind of code? At any rate, this is definitely part of someone's chart. If we can figure out these characters, we may be able to uncover another Snatcher.
What do you suppose happened to the other records?
Looks like someone cleaned them out of here. Maybe they knew we were coming.
Somehow I get the feeling that the Snatchers know what we're up to. I'll store the fragment of the file.
They know because Jamie, or Gillian, someone, the Chief, oh Harry, Mika, Katrina, anyone could be a Snatcher, even you, Metal. Let's look at this. It's a picture of some kind of temple. It looks somewhat Islamic. I would have said whatever those similar looking things in Russia are. I think I've seen that before, somewhere before. Damn, I just can't remember. Yeah, I read that horribly. It's a very old photograph. Judging from the condition of the inks and paper, I would suspect that it is at least 50 years old. It is ancient. What's a picture like this doing on the wall here? Metal, what is this a photo of? It's a photo of the Snatcher homeland. One moment, please. I'll scan my data files. I have a positive ID. It is the Cathedral of St. Basil. It's a famous cathedral that was a Moscow landmark before the catastrophe. St. Basil's Cathedral? Have I heard of that? I can't seem to remember. Come to think of it, there was a map of Moscow on the wall in Freddie Nielsen's apartment, wasn't there? Moscow, huh? What connection do the Snatchers have with Moscow? That's where they were made. I've stored this photo in my memory. Okay, what else? What else? Oh, what's this? There are rails on the floor. They run under this desk. Perhaps this desk is designed to slide. Pushing it doesn't do any good. I won't budge. It's a whiteboard. Nothing is written on it. It's a whiteboard with a copy prevention device installed. Okay. I see nothing unusual. Okay. Nothing on the desk. Place the object you want. Okay. Damn, there's nobody anywhere. Is this really one of the Snatchers' hideouts? Just relax, Gillian. It may not be much, but we have uncovered some clues. Yeah, but is it enough? Am I gonna have to come back here with this wonky-ass flashlight? There are rails. They run underneath this desk. Pushing it doesn't do any good. There's gotta be a button. The vase. It's a completely ordinary vase. That's what you think. Okay, I guess we're out. Let's take a look out in the hallway. I'm shutting my lights off, Gillian. Alright, it looks like we're done here. So let's exit, I guess. Going outside? We're now at Queen's Hospital. Well, it looks like we got all we could here. Aside from the rails, let's enter the turbo cycle. And let's go find someone who can read this. Like maybe Gillian's apartment. Alright, now heading for your apartment. I'm kind of curious if Katrina's still there. Is she still there? Is she still under protection? We've arrived at your house. But we're gonna exit. So it seems like the thing to do would be to call up Napoleon. This is your apartment building, Gillian. I suppose Katrina's gone home by now. I'm sure she has. So nobody's in my apartment. I would be quite surprised if there was. You could be really cold-hearted, you know. Poor lonesome Gillian. If only Jamie was here. You know, having another Snatcher around. Let's still check everything out. This is your living room. Nobody home, huh? Figures. Please do not get too disappointed. It's to be expected. There is nothing unusual. Everything is in its place. How can you know that? I was provided with complete data files on your apartment. Let's go to the bathroom. This is your bathroom. Look around. It appears to be a very standard bathroom. A low-cost, energy-conserving unit-type sink and shower has been installed. Low cost? Well, excuse me. Well, after seeing that gorgeous bathroom in Freddy's apartment, give me a break, Metal. It's a lot better than Ivan's. That's another way of looking at it. Hilarious. Okay, let's go back to headquarters. Start questioning everyone. We've arrived at headquarters. This is the reception area. Welcome back, Gillian. Welcome back, Gillian. How is the investigation coming? Let's ask about Queen's Hospital. Gene was always a very precise and careful person. If he found it, there must be something going on there. Let's show her. Video memory. Temple. It looks like the princess's castle over at Lucasland. What else did we... Oh, possession. Show. Evidence. Matches. What? Matches? I don't smoke. Harry is the only person at the agency who smokes. Possessions. Show. Evidence. Patient record. What's this? Chinese? I've never seen characters like this before. Huh, why don't you ask that Chinese guy you know? You know what? We gotta go talk to Harry. Just in case. This is engineering. How are you doing, Gillian? Let's show him the temple. Huh? I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen it before. Even you, Harry. I don't know. Maybe on TV or something. Show him. Evidence. Matches. Hey, matches. Haven't seen any in quite a while. You smoke, don't you, Harry? People are always complaining when you try to light up these days. It was always such a pleasure before. Well, excuse people for not wanting to have, lung cancer. Evidence, patient record. What's this? Chinese? I was never any good at Chinese. Why don't you ask somebody Chinese? If it's Chinese, then perhaps we should ask Napoleon. Okay, I get the hint. Let's go to the chief's office. We clearly need to ask someone Chinese. How is it going in your investigation? Possessions, show, memory. What? This was in the neutral zone before the catastrophe. What's it doing here? Now that you mention it, there was a map of the neutral zone in Freddie Nielsen's apartment, wasn't there? Possessions, show, evidence, matches. Matches, huh? Not even 10% of the population smokes anymore. Why don't those places give away something else? Still, this gives us a connection between Queen's Hospital and Outer Heaven. Who was the manager? The manager wore a mask after all. Possessions, show, evidence, patient record. Maybe it's Sanskrit or something. Okay, we gotta use metal. Video phone. Ask for numbers, we can still ask for Isabella's. Napoleon. 5644.
The number you have reached is not in service at this time. Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording. JT&T Neo Kobe.
Service Napoleon telephone. Interesting. And that's the guy that was outside of Outer Heaven. That's funny. I'm sure I got the phone number right. Perhaps it's the Snatchers have killed Napoleon too. Huh? What's this symbol? It looks vaguely familiar. Where in the world has Napoleon gone? A wolf man. Aha, now I understand. Gillian, I know where Napoleon is. Have you figured it out? Let's hurry up and head out. Oh, the wolf man from before was Napoleon, and the sneeze was supposed to be a hint. Okay. Don't call. Okay, let's move out. And go to the turbo cycle. Take care out there, Gillian. Outer Heaven. All right, now heading for Outer Heaven. We've arrived at Outer Heaven. What would you like to do? Well, exit. This is Outer Heaven. Let's look at the Barker. It's that doorman with the wolf makeup again. Investigate Barker. Hey, are you who I think you are? Hey, what are you doing? Lay off! Investigate Barker. Are you crazy or something, mister? Talk to... you really remind me of somebody I know. I bet that's you, right, Napoleon? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know anybody named Napoleon. I know it's you, Napoleon. Now, cut this stupid act. I'm afraid you've got the wrong man, sir. Come on, Napoleon. What's the problem? Stop this nonsense. Hey, I'm just the doorman. Napoleon, that's you, right? I will stick my gun in your mouth. What a bother. Do you have any proof that this Napoleon and I are the same person? Napoleon, that's you, right? You're going to have to show me some proof, sir. Proof? You want proof? Oh, give proof. Body type, smell, accent, vocal pattern? I don't understand. Accent? I know, the two of you talk the same way. So what? What's that supposed to mean? Personality? Yeah, that wormy, untrustworthy attitude of yours is just like him. If that's proof, then I'm a policeman. Give proof. Body type? That's it. You and he are the same height. Is that the best reason you've got? Give proof. Vocal pattern. Yeah, you have the same voice. That's it. So what? What's that supposed to mean? That's it. Metal, analyze his voice print against that of Napoleon. I'm sorry, Gillian. I haven't stored any of Napoleon's voice data. I won't let it happen again. Well, that's really too bad. Give proof. Smell. I've got it. You smell just like him. Huh? Huh? Gillian, what did Napoleon smell like? You shut up. So what? What's that supposed to mean? Achoo. Excuse me. Give proof the sneeze. God damn it. Now I've got it. It's that sneeze. I remember. You sneeze just like him. He has hay fever. Achoo. All right, you win. I've had enough fun for now. I just wanted to play with you for a bit. Nice work, Gillian. You're a first-rate junker. Go on in.
Have a seat, Gillian. We're safer in a crowded place like this.
Jeez, you really had me fooled. 2 roles in 1.
Gesundheit.
Well, you know, you gotta understand. Being an informer isn't exactly the safest job on the planet, you know. That's why it's important to be a master of disguise, like me.
Yeah, but I feel pretty stupid. I mean, all that time I was asking you about where Jean went, I didn't realize I was asking someone who actually worked there.
Hey, I was just as surprised as you were. But I didn't know that Gibson had been here. You see, I wasn't working that day.
Anyhow, it's not masquerade night today. Why don't you take that mask off, Napoleon? It's a little unnerving sitting here talking to a wolf.
All right. I suppose there's no harm there. Boy, you really work up a sweat in these full-face masks.
Oh, boy. Maybe you should have left that on.
What? Still, you did a nice job of figuring out who I was.
Come on, Napoleon. That stupid phone recording with the Wolfman? JT&T would never do anything that tasteless. Besides, what really tipped me off was that constant sneezing of yours.
Sneezes, eh? Well, listen, you want me to tell you why I'm called Napoleon?
Because winter gets the best of you. Napoleon Bonaparte sent his enormous army into Russia in 1812, but suffered a major defeat because of the snow.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, the sneezing isn't a cold. It's my allergy to snow 9 pollen. So, anyhow, what did you want to know?
I've got a couple of questions to ask you.
Fire away.
Show him. Wait, what would he ask? Ask about Napoleon's background. You're Chinese, right? That's right, purebred. I might add, I came to Neo Kobe just after I turned 20. Ask about his background. My only memories of the place are from after they lost the war. It wasn't a pretty picture. Ask about background. I'll tell you, the catastrophe really changed my life. Everything about it. That was a crazy time. Everyone was getting laid. Look at Metal Gear popping its head up. Hilarious. Ask about background. I'll tell you, the catastrophe. Crazy time. Possessions show video memory, picture of temple. Maybe Lucasland? I heard that they closed down after 3 years ago, but I guess that wasn't the case. Oh my god, 3 years ago? Snatchers! Possession. Show evidence. Matches. Yeah, these are our matches. How's that for the nostalgic approach, huh? We only give them out to our regulars. So that means that somebody from Queen's Hospital comes here. Oh my god, Snatchers are in the crowd! Investigate? Okay, let's look at Napoleon. That doorman look suits you, Napoleon. A heck of a lot better than that Santa getup anyway. Mind your own business! Look at area. It's not masquerade time at the moment, but still people are masquerading. But don't be staring at the customers, okay? Makes them nervous, you know. Look at table. Don't worry, we'll be safe at this table. It's the most isolated in the place, despite the fact we're surrounded. Investigate Napoleon. Hey, aren't you ever going to trust me? I'm the real thing after all. Investigate area. With this many people here, we won't stand out. You can talk safely about anything you like. Tell us all your deepest, darkest secrets, Gillian. You can confide in us that you're really a Snatcher. Or that you worked at the facility where Snatchers were created. That's my next guess. They worked at the facility where Snatchers were created, or they were abducted by Snatchers who were intending to dispose of them and they got loose. I don't know. Or they're defect Snatchers. Investigate table. I've scanned for listening devices and there are none. Feel free to discuss anything you like. Rate our female colleagues. I guess it would be rate our female acquaintances. Come on, you gotta learn to trust people. How can I trust people when I don't even trust myself? I've got amnesia. Possessions show patient record. Would you take a good look at this for me? What's it mean? You're Chinese, right? Well, I'm not surprised that you had trouble with this. What's that mean? These are Chinese characters for chemical elements, hardly in standard use. If I wasn't a science major, I probably wouldn't know them myself. It's a simple code using the characters. Ask about code. What's this about Chinese chemical element characters? What do you mean? The character on the far left is beryllium. I don't know if I pronounced that right. The next one and the very last one are nitrogen. Yeah, they look the same. The third one stands for sulfur, and the fourth one is oxygen. Beryllium, nitrogen, sulfur, oxygen? I've got it. Gillian, let's go over the names of these elements, shall we? Infer whose name is on this file. Please input your guess. A. What's that supposed to mean? It's not based on anything. Think carefully about all of this. I'll tell you again, these are Chinese characters for beryllium, nitrogen, sulfur, oxygen, and nitrogen. So, B-N-S-O-N. Benzone. God damn it. Investigate. It appears to be part of a patient's record. I wonder what this writing means. Well, at least we figured out that the characters stand for chemical symbols. Okay, so beryllium, there we go. Beryllium, I've heard of that. Beryllium, nitrogen, sulfur, oxygen, nitrogen. Oh, hang on, be right back. Okay, so just in case I don't include the part where I looked up a periodic table and looked at it, it's Benson. It's the chief. So we infer Benson, and you just go by the chemical symbols in English. Benson. I mean, it makes sense that they would take the chief. Oh my god.
So that's it. Benson. Beryllium is Be, nitrogen is N, sulfur is S, and oxygen is O. And another N makes Benson. The name Benson was encoded on this file.
Benson. I sure hope it is not referring to the chief, Benson Cunningham.
Or to our friendly engineer, Mr. Harry Benson.
Oh shit.
No, that couldn't be. No way.
But the possibility, though remote, does exist.
Metal, I want you to cut off all your data transmissions to headquarters now.
Understood. Now disabling automatic transmission routines. Done. No further data transmissions to headquarters will be executed.
My God. A Snatcher in Junker headquarters? We've got to get there quick. Let's go, Metal.
See you later, Junker. Today's little information tidbit is on me. Now take care, Gillian. Don't get yourself taken out by some Snatcher. I think I'll lay low for a while. You know, after all, you are my main source of income.
You be careful too, Napoleon. You get killed and you won't be able to sneeze anymore.
What's that supposed to mean?
See you, Napoleon. Metal, let's go.
I mean, it makes sense for them to infiltrate Junker headquarters. Mika will be dead. We'll get there and Mika's dead. We'll just find her head. Oh, also, it could also be Mika. Okay, Junker headquarters. All right, now heading for Junker headquarters. By the way, Gillian, I transmitted everything to headquarters. You didn't ask me in time. It's all done in real time. Oh gods, who do we accuse? This is the reception area. Hi Gillian, how was your day? Mika, the Chief and Harry there. The Chief and Harry are out right now, I think. Oh really? We need to talk to her and tell her. Contents of patient record. I've broken the code that was on that patient record. It was the patient's name. In other words, I've uncovered a possible Snatcher. What? Who? Oh my god, it's not someone I know, is it? I don't know their full name, but the name Benson was written on the file. In other words, Benson Cunningham, the chief, or our friendly engineer, Harry Benson. Ask about Harry. Harry's condition. He's been a little restless lately. He seemed to be investigating something. Ask about Harry about his whereabouts. Harry's out right now. He seemed to be going after the chief when he left. Said he had to check on something. Okay, it's the chief. Harry's gonna get himself killed. Chief's condition. The chief has been really busy lately. He'll be attending the Kyoto Summit next month, and he's had a lot of meetings and stuff related to that. Ask about... Chief. Whereabouts? The chief is out right now. I don't know when he'll be back. Ask about... Micah's opinion. Micah, what do you think? It must be some kind of a mistake. That is not an opinion. I want to believe in them, but... You, Harry, the chief, I really love and trust all of you. It's platonic, Gillian. Don't take it that way. Let's ask her about her opinion. I don't want to distrust anybody. I don't want to live in a world where you can't trust the people when Snatchers infiltrate everyone. Ask about Kyoto Summit. The Kyoto Summit? What's that? It's the annual summit of the leaders of the world's advanced countries. It will be taking place in Old Kyoto this year. Oh, it's a perfect opportunity for Snatchers. One of the topics on this year's agenda is the Snatcher menace. Other countries are starting to worry that Snatchers are not just a Neo-Kobe problem anymore. Ask about the summit. One of the yeah, we already got that. Ask about Chief's whereabouts. It's really unusual for the Chief to leave headquarters. It's probably some meeting to prepare for the upcoming Kyoto Summit. Ask about his whereabouts. It's really unusual. Ask about Harry's whereabouts. Now that you mention it, he's been gone for several hours. Ask about Harry's whereabouts. Okay, we're gonna go and check the chief's office. This is the chief's office. He's not in at the moment. So either the chief or Harry is a Snatcher. Let's look for evidence. We have to proceed with the investigation with the utmost care at this point. Let's start the search with this room here. Look at chair. It appears that the chief is out at the moment. No shit, Metal. Look at monitor. The monitor is switched off. That's unusual. It's the first time I've ever seen it shut off. Look at picture. Oh my god, it's the vase from the hospital. I'm not really sure, but it appears to be a picture of a flower vase. Investigate that picture. This has always bothered me. Don't you think this picture seems a little out of place with the atmosphere of this room? Yeah, that had always bugged me too. Investigate chair. The chair's surface temperature is quite low. It's really rare for the chief to be out. Isn't he busy with preparations for the summit, as Mika said? Something's funny here. Investigate monitor. Most of the monitors are quite cold. Investigate picture. This has always bothered me. Investigate monitor. It would appear they were shut off some time ago. Investigate chair. It would appear that the chief has been out for some time. God damn it, Metal. You're not helping. Look at picture. I'm not really sure, but it appears to be just a picture of a vase of flowers. Look at monitor. The monitor is switched off. Look at chair. It appears that chief is out. Okay. This is St. Basil's Cathedral. It's a famous cathedral that was in Moscow before the catastrophe. Oh, let's go to Benson Cunningham. Computer room. Let's look up Benson Cunningham. Load ID file. Cunningham. We could just enter Cunningham or Benson. I think we could just do the first name only. Benson Cunningham, Chief Junker Agency, age 46, height 180 centimeters, weight 75 kilograms, blood type B+, lead Special Anti-Snatcher Force, Foxhound, before being named Junker Chief, also served as Tactical Instructor in Foxhound Special Force in 20s, participated in 2033 Wellington Olympics in Judo. Enter name, Harry. Another guy with amnesia. Amnesia is a serious issue in the future. Harry Benson, engineer, Junker Agency, age 55, height 168 centimeters, weight 65 kilograms, blood type O negative, marital status single, background originally member of government science team to combat Snatchers before its combination with police team to form Junker Agency. Parents die in the catastrophe. Harry taken into government custody. Earns PhD from Michigan State University at age 14. Gains widespread attention for his development of weapons during World War III. Joins NASA following war and contributes to ramjet engine development team. 3 Nobel Prizes, 1 Fields Prize. Well, let's go to Harry's area. To engineering. This is engineering. Harry is not in. So both of them are out. Alright, let's try this last room. Look at poster. It's a poster of a famous pop star from the previous century. Look at photo. It's a picture from Harry's childhood. He only wanted himself, he didn't give a shit about his parents. Look at desktop. There is something on the desk. There's a box of matches and a memo. Look at memo. Oh, matches. Outer Heaven's logo appears on the box. Oh, maybe it's Harry. What? Outer Heaven matches. Here we had Outer Heaven matches. Look at memo. It says face to face. Face to face. Look. Investigate. Poster. It's in very bad shape, but the corners have been reinforced. Harry was really taking good care of it. Investigate photo. If we could see the entire photo, we could determine who Harry's parents are. They were Snatchers! Investigate matches. It's definitely a box of the matches that Outer Heaven gives away to its regular customers. Harry is the only one in headquarters who smokes. I can't believe that Harry might be a Snatcher. But he had matches from Outer Heaven. No, I can't believe that Harry could be a Snatcher. Let's hang on to these matches. That will not be necessary. They are identical to the ones we already have. I am constantly recording everything that happens. It will be a burden on the investigation. Let's put them here. Investigate memo. It's in Harry's handwriting. I wonder if it was some kind of message. This face-to-face thing has got to be the key. We have to search in areas that this brings to mind. It probably means either search for face-to-face or watch out for face-to-face or something like that. Hang on to this memo for me, Metal. Alright, I'll store this memo as evidence. Is there nothing else to look at? Okay, time to move to the front. Let's save. Which one? This one, I guess. Let me show you what happens when you say you're done for the time being. Gillian, I hope we can continue our investigation. We have to find out who's the secret Snatcher. Yeah, pretty standard. I thought it was weird. Anyway, next time we will figure out who is the secret Snatcher. Is it the Chief or is it Harry? There is evidence supporting both. Well, I guess the matches in Harry's little area is more of an indication, as well as the memo. So we'll see. Until next time.